Hello everyone and welcome back to a Let's Play of Penumbra Black Plague with your host of Foundation X45 on the PC. Where we last left off, I think you guys remember, we got infected by some sort of weird creature beforehand, and now he's starting to mess with our minds. He has given himself the name of Clarence from It's a Wonderful Life, since he decided to sort through our memories. Probably saw some stuff that I don't even remember in this head. But, well, Philip anyway. But, yeah. It's time to get down and dirty, I suppose. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and, go through into the corridor that is haunted by the whatever weird creature is there. Possibly another person that's infected way beyond where we are. Alright, there was something there. Oh, crap!
Yeah, feast on him, brother. Free us both.
I don't want to be free, thank you. I want to stay in this body for now. There's got to be a door around here somewhere I can use, right? That door is locked. That door is jammed shut. Well, I have no idea where I ran this time. Good grief. Oh. Papers behind the glass, huh? And a whole bunch of lockers to go through. That are all open for some reason. And there's... oh, wait, there's rock right here. Duh. Archaic history. An illustrious past and exciting future. The Archaic, a history spanning centuries. As a member of the Archaic, you are a part of an organization vital to the protection of the human species. If you are not a member of the Archaic, please turn yourself into the nearest community support officer, in which case you will be shot. The Archaic, as we now know it, was founded in 1519 by Francesco Melzi, a Milanese noble. The foundation of the movement, assumed erroneously by some to be a sect, was the private work of Leonardo di Ser Piero da Vinci, revealed to his most trusted student Muzzy on his deathbed. Many rumors circulated at the time pertaining towards a sexual relationship between the two, and this was an explanation for their secrecy they were quite happy to embrace. Much is held to be known of Da Vinci's engineering work, though in truth the few sketches and notes in the public domain only begin to touch on the depth of his knowledge. For instance, it is often said of his designs for flying machines that they were entirely impractical. We realize now that they are only impractical when limited by human production materials. The Archaic remained unnamed for centuries. Melzi and his successors understood the power of a name to identify and tie down its owner, and even today, Archaic remains an unofficial and internal term. As we enter the 21st century, the Archaic performs much the same role as it always has, to locate, understand, and protect xeno-evidence and life forms, albeit on a far greater scale. Today, our movement is served by over 30,000 devoted members at 203 installations worldwide. Basically promoting themselves, huh? Why it's in a locker room, I'm not entirely sure. I guess propaganda and all that stuff. Alright, where the hell am I? I am between 3 and 4. Wow, I came a long way around. Alright, so this is Computer Central. Isn't this where I came from? No. I came from one of the little rooms. In residential. Ah, jeez. Keep forgetting how bright this game can be when it starts doing stuff. Oh, what's in here?
I remember why you're
What?
here. Dr. Swanson has filled me in. I recall every single syllable of our conversation. There was ever so slight an inflection in her tone that suggested she no longer trusted me.
Oh.
Ever dinosaur extinction 65 million years ago? Would she think that? We share the same history. You and I are history. I recall the day of my birth, 18th of September, 1964, 3.46993412, recurring minutes past 9. I remember my mother looking surprised as I poked my head out into the world for the first time. You need a security registered palm. Something I can provide. You need it at the library. Something beyond my reach. When I became infected by those mindless zombies, I split off from the others and secured myself here. I cannot leave. Nonetheless, you will need a hand. I will not. Bring me a saw.
Oh, what?
I recall seeing one on my first day here. 3 years ago, climate change of 10 degrees over the past 1 million years. Walk east and take the first door on your right.
There are others. He's like you, like us, yet he is not us. Why is he separate and yet we are bound together? Are we truly a we, or are we simply an I with two faces? But I am no monkey.
Okay, so that is probably Dr. Emerson. And he wants a saw, huh? But if he's infected, will it let him... Will whoever's inside with him let him cut off his own hand? The shelves contain various manuals, spare parts, and other computer-related material. Perhaps I can find something... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, maybe. Like this thing? A manual for operating and configuring a server. Server Installation Quick Start Guide. Most common cause of frustration during the installation process is the use of incorrectly formatted circuit cards. Please ensure boot, network, and interface cards are functioning correctly with default programs installed before continuing. Required circuit cards, program count listed in brackets. Boot 3, call it basic disk drive and hardware configuration data. Network 5 uses advanced communication drivers to allow access to any local intranet or hub network. Comes with all the latest security protocols. Interface carries all program required in server and file access. Circuit card compatible programs. Circuit setup required installation to get any program running. Disk info setup collates disk drive configuration data. Hardware locator collates hardware configuration data. Software. With popular demand, the server no longer requires the latest version of Windows in order to function correctly. Hey! Nice. I find that amusing they had that little tidbit in there as well about Windows. A broken panel must have had some accident here. Used to be racks for circuit cards. It's not really that dark in here, but it's just dark enough where it's kind of making it difficult to see, but the glow stick doesn't seem to help any. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything in these drawers either. Whoops, wrong one. I'll open that one. Nothing in there, and hey, painkillers, and I'm somehow inside the drawer. There we go. Alright. Now that is a nice calendar. I like the wolves. Or are those sled dogs? Those might actually be sled dogs. I think that's someone in the back there with a sled. Cool. Terminal is broken beyond repair. Yeah, I may as well get a new one at what it'll cost to repair that thing. On the other hand, you can salvage the old parts. Oh, that's interesting. I can actually... didn't realize I could do that. Okay, it is dark over here, so the glow stick is going to help. Alright, let's see. Nothing. And there goes that book. Oh, I'm guessing this is where we need to, This piece of equipment does not have much details beyond a slot, and I am not sure what would fit into it. Probably a card. Or a circuit card, anyway. Electrical cabinets. This area of the complex is using a lot of power. No kidding. I don't think there's much I can do with those. Alright. Alright, so there's nothing in there useful. Whoa! Okay. It's a rack of circuit cards. The circuit cards are all burned. Well, no wonder it's not working. Alright. Whoops. Get over here. This one still looks good. I think. Hold on. Yeah, this one still looks pretty good. Compared to those other two. ZX25 chipset, huh? Okay. Card is damaged and of no use. Oh, okay. Whatever. Okay. Alright, so we need to find some various chipsets around here. Oh. This is the server room, probably. That's a rather surreal sound. Gotta say that. Alright, let's close that for now. Bring out the glow stick. We gotta be able to salvage some cards from... Oh, wait, they don't have any cards. That's annoying. Alright, buddy. I got you a saw. Ugh.
Good. It has been precisely 12 days, 11 hours, 39 minutes, and 12.4 seconds since something good last happened.
What the hell? Duh. Oh, shit!
Brother, come for us. He's only here. Embrace me, glorious void. Embrace me.
Please don't. I'd like to live a little bit longer. What the hell are you? Okay then. You have fun in there.
My congratulations. Honestly, I mean it. Well done. I was only joking about the come get 'em thing. What say we celebrate with some nice, relaxing cyanide, huh? I'm sure I saw some anthrax lying around as well.
For not wanting me to die, this guy is wanting me to die. Really badly. What the hell is that? Is that skin? Well, I got my saw back, I guess. Some batteries. Well, so much for Dr. Eminus. However, that is a card. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Is there anything in here? Nope. Is there anything in there? Nope. Alright. Anything in there? Nope. And anything in here? Nope. I see you there. Come here. A blue card. Yeah, it only looks like he got as far as a red card, huh? Got as far as taking off some of the skin. Well, now we have an idea of what those things look like. Really, really scarred, demented human beings. It's unfortunate, too, because it sounded like he was pretty darn smart and could remember a lot. I wonder how much of that was from the, just from how he was, and how much of that was from the new personality stuck inside his head. It won't boot. Okay. Well, then. At least we don't have to worry about Mr. Crazy in there. I find it odd, though, how the lights all went off when he started trying to do whatever to himself. That was very odd. Okay, let's make sure that these cards have the correct things on them. Let's go with the boot card. Available programs. Okay. Disk info setup. Socket protocol. CMD interface, netlocator, file streamer, admin tools. Hardware locator. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this in there. Now we need another one for network. What?
Human life is so banal. Is it always as monotone as this? I can't stand it. Let me out.
Whatever. Deal with it. I've had to deal with it for, what, 30-something years now? Okay, program configuration is invalid. What am I doing wrong here? Notes, computer manual. Boot network has 5 on it. Okay. Required installation to get any program running. Okay. Okay, that's communication drivers against invalid access, against malicious programs. Allows server access. Okay, so we're gonna need CMD interface and netlocator. Is that 5? That's 5. Nope, that is wrong. Alright, what goes on a network disk? Okay, so circuit setup. We may need disk info setup as well, I'm not sure. Definitely gonna need socket protocol, firewall, and antivirus. Or would that go... Or would the antivirus go under interface? I wonder if that would go under interface. Alright, so let's take off antivirus. And put on net locator. Let's see what that does. Socket protocol, firewall, bleh. CMD interface. No, that didn't work. Okay. Nope. What to do? Alright, so maybe C&D interface is what we need. No, that doesn't make sense, because that's part of the interface. Okay, so interface is CMD, admin, circuit. I'd imagine that it has to be on there. Let's see, how many are on here anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So... okay. Okay, I imagine all of them need circuit setup. Unless it needs disk info setup. Huh. Okay. So let's see, network. That is going to... whoops. Think. Whoops. Network is definitely going to require socket protocol. Firewall. Probably antivirus. And maybe net locator? And then circuit setup. Let's try that. Okay. Socket protocol, firewall, antivirus, and net locator. Yes! Alright! Nice! I'm getting the hang of this. Stick that in there. And time for this one. Alright, circuit setup. CMD interface, net locator, file streamer, and admin tools. I got the hang of this. Gonna go in there? There we go. Ah, that was an annoying beep. Alright. And plugging those in turned on the lights in here? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I'll roll with it. There's a computer that we needed to access somewhere. I think it was... I'm very confused. may have been a computer somewhere else that we needed to find. Whoops, don't want that. To-do list. Door leading to the library. Door blocking the path to the infirmary has ID 3061. Uh-huh. Main terminal and computer room is not working properly. Alright, where's the main terminal? Here we go. Here we go. Current operations, Water Cave. Oh, I remember that place. Haven't been to the tomb yet. Primary excavation, Turngat Tomb. Project lifespan March 3rd, 2000 to present. Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk. Previous nature, excavation. Current nature, Xeno research. Background, the primary excavation site is the central pursuit of the Archaic at Shelter, Greenland. The site lies beneath the shelter facility and, as of 2000, has been underway for almost 25 years. On March 3rd, 2000, a tomb was discovered. Current purpose, understanding the tomb and its contents. Findings. The bulk of work is the responsibility of the language team, i.e. Chief Translator Howard Lefresque. Go Dad! His findings so far are as follows. The tomb was the home of some form of ancient organism. The organism may have been quarantined. The term Turngat is derived from Inuit legend concerning evil spirits. Lefresque recommends immediate suspension of primary excavation operation. Expenses. Man-weeks approximately 27,396. Wow. Materials approximately 53 million. Jeez. Scheduled operations as of April 27th, 2000. Tomb investigation, May 1st, 2000. A team will unseal the tomb for standard series probe tests. Operation opposed by Howard Lefresque. Opposition overruled by Wilbur Frisk and scheduled for May 1st, 2000. Final status, open. And the entirety of the facility got screwed over. Water Cave. Secondary excavation site B Water Cave. Project lifespan December 5th, 1990 to February 20th, 1992. Elevated cast signatory Elof Carpenter. Nature excavation. Purpose to locate and retrieve Xeno evidence and artifacts in support of main site activity. I am reading too damn fast. I need to slow down. Personnel. Elevated cast 0. Project not deemed critical enough for elevated presence. Okay. Chief attending chemist, Troy Retinesque. Replaced September 12th, 1991 with Neil Oswald. Inexcusable conduct. Okay. You know, I wonder if it's not deemed critical enough for elevated presence, or if they really don't want to risk elevated personnel there. Findings. December 8th, 1991, Substance 63. Confirmed as the primary material used in construction of the Persona TARDIS artifacts, and the first new non-periodic table substance to be discovered by the Archaic for 18 months. January 6, 1992, Artifact 66B. Another artifact discovered and effects cataloged. Research teams continue to flail at a purpose for these mechanisms. All symptoms manifested by research teams in contact with the artifacts conform to our initial hypothesis regarding their nature. Okay. Expenses. Man-weeks 519. Materials 12,192. Medical 39,000. Casualties, industrial accidents 3 below Archaic acceptable max. Exhaustion 13 and fatalities 2. Okay. Additional notes. Report filed concerning a potential saboteur following multiple mechanical losses and thefts, particularly of radio equipment. Theory. Dehydration as a cause of exhaustion leading to misconduct. Debunked. Theory. Missing miner Tom Redwood still within mining facility. Open. That may have been Red who was doing all that stuff. Final status. Closed. Hostile local fauna levels uneconomic.
As constantly entertaining as it might seem to have access to memories one has no recollection of receiving, it also places me in somewhat of a predicament. This saboteur, for some reason, he conjures in my mind the color red.
Well, he's kind of made the same association I did. Greenland Site. Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Greenland? Okay. Project Lifespan, April 1st, 1973 to present. Report filed by Founding Overseer Bren Stafferson. Report updated by Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk. Nature Excavation and Research Facility. Background. In January 19, 1973, the archaic Central Cast becomes aware of a large-scale industrial accident at a remote mining complex in northwest Greenland. The accident coincides with local reports, dated over a period of decades, concerning abnormal animal behaviors and growth, high suicide rates, and unusual events within the mine itself. These reports centralize over the precise location of the mine collapse, itself reportedly caused by a crazed miner. Xeno activity is suspected and a full investigation sanctioned. Purpose to locate and retrieve Xeno evidence and artifacts. Initial personnel: Elevated Caste 7, Chief Staff 5, 51 lower caste, 25 temporary, and a total of 88 people. Operation. After 2 years of construction, Shelter is now practically self-sufficient, eliminating many issues surrounding archaic privacy concerns. Concerns threatened during the construction phase by the much increased sea freight required. Shelter operates with a skeleton crew of research staff, supported by a small crew of maintenance and general care personnel. An elevated caste presence of reasonable magnitude is warranted by the potential value of any discoveries. Unskilled labor and resource management is outsourced to discreet local villagers. Plans to adapt more than a fraction of the old mining complex to archaic needs have been abandoned, and work is now commencing on the excavation site immediately below the facility and within half a mile of the 1973 explosion site. Security level, highest priority. According to standard procedure, all documentation concerning the facility was destroyed upon construction. All those that know of the facility's existence either work within the facility or are of no great concern. The facility can sustain itself with only minor reliance on local settlements. The facility, for all intents and purposes, does not exist. This presents only minor practical annoyances. Findings: substances 53, 63, and 70-73. Persona Tardis artifacts 27, now believed to be somewhat related to the contents of the recently discovered tomb. Finis Specialis artifacts 10, of little real value to the archaic, but for some reason of great collectible value to the lower caste. Turngat tomb. Expenses classified. Final status operational. Interesting. International work. Other research sites. File was corrupted, could not open. Of course. I think this one was 3016? 3016 was... I have no idea which one that was. Alright. Alright, which door are we looking at exactly? Did I ever go through these? I think I did, but I don't remember. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, and this door is locked, right. No, it's not. What the hell? Well, that's random. Alright. Let's go back inside. Save point. Here we go. Alright. I'm gonna end it off here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Penumbra Black Plague. And, most of this was kind of a little bit scary, and most of it was just learning about what all is going on here and getting some puzzles done. But Archaic sounds like a very interesting organization. It's the only way I'm going to put it for now. But without further ado, I'm going to let you guys get on with your day. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm hoping that you are enjoying this Let's Play so far. If you want, I'm going to do some self-advertising here, so if you want, you can check out some of my other Let's Plays that I've done or are continuing. I'm sure at least some of you will have some of them, or bleh. I'm sure some of you will find some of them interesting at least, if not all of them. And, yeah. If you want to keep updated on my videos, then please do subscribe. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. I don't really care. Subscriptions would be appreciated. nonetheless. And I hope you guys have a great day. Till next time, I'll see ya. Bye for now. Every time I get near one of these, I let go just a little. Where's Clarence in all this? Dunno.